Alright matey boys, it's 9/11 and I've got a new computer, so you know what that means. Time for another generic Ruby computer review video YouTube thread, whatever the fuck. If you're wondering why this one is 9/11 themed, it's because it's about the two towers, get it? Well, that's a Lord of the Rings reference, I guess. Oh, they're not the Twin Towers since they're different makes. But now a lot of people in my last video got pretty mad, pretty angry, pretty butt busted. You could say the jimmies were rustled by all the sort of the anti-American 9/11 humour undertones in my last video. So why don't you tell me what you think of this? Okay, this dog toy is a plane, okay, and it's been hijacked by Al Qaeda, which is a branch of the CIA, and here it comes into one tower. Oh no, it's crashed into one of the towers. Oh, here comes the second one, Oh no, it's going into this tower, oh no, it's going into that tower, oh no! Now here's an American, a New Yorker, who's represented by a pig, since that's what Americans are, fat little pigs, and he's on top of the towers, one of the twin towers, that's on fire. Oh, he's burning alive, oh no! And he can't take the heat of what the American government has been doing for fucking decades to people all around the world. Here you go. He just jumps up and I can't take it, oh no, shit, oh now, this is the South Tower, or the West Tower, or whatever, and it's on fire too, There we go, it's on fire too. And there's more Americans jumping, they're jumping off, they're cowards and they can't take the fucking chance to just go down the stairs and be fine. They're cowards, so they've never faced any real fucking problems, so they just jump off. They're so fucking fat, they go flying down fast as fuck, even though that's not how physics work. And then, here we go, the controlled demolitions charges are going off! Oh no, now the tower's falling down! And what's over here? A dude's pushing a button, and then other controlled demolition charges coming off, and then the tower falls in. Oh, here's building 7, another button gets pushed, and more fucking, here come the fucking demolition charges of the base. Why did that fall down? Why did building 7 fall down? Oh, shh, stay asleep, Goyam, shh, don't question anything. The official story is plain for them. Shh, stay asleep, Goyam, stay asleep, good Goyam. So if any of that upset you, it's because you're a fucking fat, idiot American, sheep, brainwashed dumbass who fucking gobbles up the mainstream media and the official story. So to calm down, just, go to church, pray to God it doesn't exist, go to the hospital and get your baby son circumcised. I know you love that for hygiene. And go to McDonald's and get your fucking 500 burgers for that hour. And then get on your little motorised scooter and fucking wheel your fucking 600-pound ass back home, and then fucking turn on your massive fucking 2-meter wide TV that was fucking made by slaves in China that a Chinese family died for, and then, I'll do it. I'll pretend to be a fucking American. Alright, there you go. There's my fucking expensive TV, and then I'm turning on one of my fucking 1,000 TV channels, and we'll fucking see what comes on, and we'll see who fucking pops up. Who's it gonna be? It's all the official media. Right, I was expecting Obama to be on TV, but whatever. And then Obama's gonna come on TV, and he's gonna say, alright guys, we're gonna go to fucking Syria and bomb some children for being Muslims, and everyone's gonna get your fucking claps on, get your fucking, here you go. Imagine Obama's on TV. Oh, what's that, Obama? What's he saying? What are you lying about, Obama? Oh yeah, the Russians are definitely not in it too. Oh yeah, just give up, that's all we want. Just give up your chemical weapons that you definitely have and we didn't set off, so we can bomb your innocent Muslim children. Thank you, Obama. Thank you, Obama. Alright, do your daily claps to calm down. I'll hail President Obama, maybe pray to him a bit. Please bomb some more fucking children. Do your daily claps, and that'll have you fucking calm down, right? Fucking you fat sack of shit. Alright, now that everyone's nice and relaxed, we can actually talk about the computer. I can get a lens flare and I get my J.J. Abrams on there. Now that's good fucking directing, matey bug. Get your fucking lens flare there, that's good directing. Let's have a race to see which computer turns on fast, which I pretty much already did when I was making fun of 9/11, but whatever. Here's the controls. It has like panel thing that slides back like in cars, and this is called the Cosmos fucking Cool Master Chillblast Titan 2 or something. Let's see, I'll turn this on and then run over to the Alienware and turn it on. This is going to be the most exercise I've had in my entire life. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll see which one See which one comes on first. Oh, there's a little fucking... I know Americans are already very calm after their claps are going to get angry again. Because I'm going to fucking eat this. Everyone that's been on the ground, they're going, oh, the 5 second roll, the 5 second roll. Which one goes to the password screen first. That's another fucking thing that's stupid about Americans. They've got all of these fucking stupid, like, dinner table habit rules where, you know, if you drop something on the ground, it's a 5 second roll. Don't double dip. All that fucking bullshit. When you're all fucking at least 100 pounds overweight, you drink fluoride water every day. You go to, oh fuck. Don't hack me. Alright. The Cosmos Titan 17 or whatever is got an unfair advantage around it. But it's doing a bunch of bullshit. Oh, what's this? It's hacker shit. Alright, show me Chillblast again. I'll talk about them later. Anyway, Americans, you go on about a circumcision for hygiene even though they're all fucking fat and sweaty already. And you go on about like, oh, you can't double dip. So, like, if you double dip some fries that have already been in some ketchup. That, oh, looks like my Alienware's winning. Right, yeah, the Alienware won somehow, even though it's like riddled with viruses. It beat out this one, so there you go. Alienware wins again. No signal. That's nice. I hope this is like the computer breaking and it does it like live on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Come on, Mickey boy, you can do it. You're some Iron Brew unironically drinking. Anyway, Americans will go to fucking McDonald's and eat their fucking GMO burgers that have been fucking made from cows that have been kept in cages and tortured all their lives and fucking injected with testosterone and hormones and steroids and all this shit, and then your little kids start developing breasts. But oh no, you can't eat something that's fallen on the ground if it's been there for more than 5 seconds. Shut the fuck up, you fat sacks of shit. Alright, let's type in my passwords that are unironically lost numbers. And this one is, that one starts up right away and then it starts launching all my bullshit right away. And over here, I like this keyboard because it has that. That's the one good thing about this keyboard, since I can't type with it because my nails would get caught in the keys above it. Type in the password here. I dare you to break into my fucking house and hack my fucking computer, matey boys. And that's the problem with the Alienware. I'll get to the password screen right away, but then it takes quite a while for all my bullshit programs to load up that you don't need to see your Java once in a while. Shut the fuck up, piece of shit. Oh jeez. The people give Alienware a lot of shit, including me, and hang on. This is what was meant to come on when I pushed the button right away, but it didn't, and that was going to be like the explosion, the controlled demolition charge at the base of the Twin Towers. Just pretend that's like a freeze frame of the North Tower with the explosion at the bottom as it's coming down. Anyway, people give Alienware a lot of shit, including me, but I've only really had 3 main problems. First one was like, as soon as I got it, it had a faulty RAM stick, but they sent an engineer out and swapped it out for a good one, so like, fair play. Well, not fair play because they should have fucking tested before they sent it, but whatever. Second is I found that I have a lot of fucking externals. Like, I used to have 7, but 1 broke, but it's alright since like, this one's for movies and TV shows, this is literally just for DayZ videos. This is the second backup of this, the main one. This is for games that are not DayZ. And this is the first backup of this drive, so I added like a 3rd backup, but that failed, but it's fine, which is why you should back everything up 3 times. This also has Counter-Strike videos on it, and I've taken quite a lot of those. Anyway, so I had like 7 externals plugged into this, and it would just like not turn on because I wouldn't know which drive to boot off of which shouldn't be the case, because that's fucking retarded and it should know to boot off itself. Its internal hard drive, wherever computers work. And the third problem is it blue screens all the time for no reason. But to be fair, I don't think well, it is the Alienware's fault, because computers should not be shit. But I've been handling it wrong. This has been on for literally 3 years straight. It only turns off for half a second when it needs to restart to install an update. Then I immediately press the button again and it immediately starts up, and I sleep with it on so I don't miss like very important Steam messages from people calling me a gay faggot and asking to be unbanned on my forum. So I think just like components inside it have melted, and that's why it just like blue screens at random. It makes it worse when I play games, but sometimes I would just be like, I won't even be using it, and I'll just be sitting in bed, and then suddenly it'll blue screen while it's just been sitting on the desktop. So I think components have started to melt or something, because I've done all the hacker bullshit and I can't seem to figure out why. Quick aside, if you're an avid follower of my computer problems, it turned out that the fucking ghost of heroes that were possessing my Alienware and making it fucking type out heroes posts was actually my mouse's fault. It has some hacker bullshit. This is like a hacker button that you push, and then it like memorizes your keyboard and mouse input, and I'd accidentally pushed it while making that post. So then whenever I hit a hotkey, which happened to be the middle wheel click, it would repeat what it had quote unquote recorded, and this is for, you know, hyper artistic games like World of Warcraft or XCOM, Forces, RTS Unite, Dota 2 bullshit, where there's no skill involved. You just push buttons and you can literally record your button input and then play it again and you win the game. So yeah, that's what that was. Mystery solved. Ghost smiling. Let me just turn this monitor on so it's more visually engaging. Since the main problem with the Alienware was that it blue screen, I don't know what bullshit. It's hard to give me like angry fucking messages about turning it on. It doesn't like being on. Alright, go away, please. Please, thank you. Since the main problem with the Alienware was that blue screens during gaming, like that's the main reason that I got a new computer, was because it would blue screen during gaming. And like if it blue screened any other time, I'd be fine with that, since I'm not a fucking casual who doesn't save his work as he goes. So it would blue screen during games, online games with other people, which annoys other people since I'd suddenly leave without notice. If it was just pissing me off, I wouldn't have done anything about it, since, you know, I can't give a shit about anything that highly. But it would piss people off that I was playing games with, mainly Technorat. The fucking out of battery charge logo thing is flashing at me, so I have to hurry up. Okay, so Technorat was the only one who cared about my Alienware blue screening, and so he told me to just buy a new computer, since he knew that I'd never ever fix this Alienware, which is true, because components were probably melted in the motherboard or something, even though I tried all the bullshit there is with all my technical support team like Marks and Mondi and Clayton William Ryder, and I couldn't get it to get fixed. So he was right then, he just buy a new computer so I can play games. And he built it, he like went on a website and built it for me and said, here you go, buy this. And I was like, okay, I will. And that went on for a year, just me saying, okay, I will, okay, I will. So now a year later, I finally bought this. And the plan was always going to be to have 2 computers on one desk, since I don't give a mother fuck about what anyone says. Oh, you've got 2 computers, you only meant to have 1 computer. Shut the fuck up. So what I was going to do is I was going to have this one only for gaming. I wouldn't leave this one on forever, because that's what melted this one. I would only turn it on when I was going to play game, and I just use this for all my main shit, and just like not for gaming. So it'd be okay if it keeps blue screening. I don't care. I'll still use it for like browsing the internet and you know, chatting to people and doing all the watching things and making all my stupid little projects, and that'll be fine. But unfortunately now I cannot switch this one off. So I just have both computers on at the same time, and they probably heat each other up, and it's going to make the problem for this one worse and make this one start to melt too. But well, first of all, having 2 monitors on your desk is fucking awesome. But also having 2 machines is, so I can, like, if I'm gaming in that, which I do because it's in blue screen, I can go in this one, look up guides or whatever, or talk to people while I'm gaming, and like it's fun to have a full screen on there of a video that's streaming, and then I can go in this one and chat about it on 4chan. Since I know you're saying like, oh, if you just have 2 monitors you can do that too. Well, in theory, but in practice, if I'm playing a game on that, it's gonna lag the fuck out and I won't be able to do anything. Alright, my battery's dying, but I have to get this done today because it's 9/11 and I just spent 5 minutes making 9/11 jokes. So basically it's nice having 2 computers on one desk, because you can do things that you couldn't really do with one computer with 2 monitors, because no computer on earth can like run 2 games at the same time, or stream a video and play a game, or whatever the fuck. And well, I can download whatever I want onto Alienware now and not have to worry about viruses or making it worse, since it already blue screens all the time, and this one will be safe. So when one has a problem with something, the other one won't, so it's good to switch between them. Like for example, this one can handle 6 externals plugged into it and can start up fine. It can play games fine, like I can run everything in high settings. I can play Borderlands 2 in the high settings and see like the liquid effects no one else can. I used to be able to do that on the Alienware, but then it started blue screening, and then turning games up to the like high settings just aggravated the blue screening. And like this one can take speakers, speakers plugged in. I think the jack in the back of this one broke, so when you try to put in speakers or something, an annoying like ee sound comes out of it. And like when I first turned this on, it couldn't accept headsets, which pissed me off, and I would have to use this one. But I filled out the settings, and it was just like, you know, all computers are terrible and come with shit settings, so I had to change them. And you know, this computer still has problems with some programs, like VLC is pretty unstable, and like Photoshop is pretty unstable. But I think that's just because I've installed them wrong. But I'm just too lazy to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'll just keep using this one that can use it fine. Alright, I've charged up my fucking battery, and all I had left to say was I prefer using the new one just because it's slightly faster, and I've got the keyboard and mouse that I'm used to on it, and this is fucking awkward. It looks cool, but it's fucking awkward to use. Alright, let's take a little look at the fucking stats, or what do people call it? What are your specs, is what fucking autistic retards say. Alright, I've got the case is, as I said, a Cool Master 2 Ultra Tower case. That's cool. It's the master of cool, if you will. And the processor is whatever that insane hacker shit is. I'm pretty sure I didn't get it overclocked on purpose, but whatever. This list that I have, I guess this is the list that maybe Technonet sent me, and then I changed it. Yeah, that's the case. I'll show you why later. The CPU cooler I did get is this, and it says hydro in it and liquid in it, which scares me because I think it's gonna, like, a pipe's gonna rip out and it's gonna just like bleed, I don't know, fucking nitrogen liquid everywhere, and it's gonna freeze the computer and kill me or something. And here's a free dildo that came with it. And the motherboard is the Anus Rampage 4 for extreme butt hurt. And here's the memory of 64 gigabytes that got people very, very angry in the forums because they couldn't afford it. People said, oh, that's a waste. Well, when games next year require that, you can suck my dick, matey boy. Here's the Titan graphics card. People suggested that I should get like 3 of them, but if I learned anything from my Alienware, it's that 2 graphics cards is bad news. Here's the graphics card that I took out of that because it stopped working. Well, I guess that's like the 4th or 5th problem or whatever the fuck. Well, I got one because that's only one to go wrong. I got a solid state drive, whatever that means. I don't know what it means. And Technonet recommended a 2000 gigabyte or 2 terabyte, I guess, hard drive. But I got a 4 gigabyte terabyte hard drive, whatever the fuck. My only regret is that I didn't get fucking like 4 of them, because I just love leaving fraps on at all times when I'm playing video games. But I guess it's good that I have limited space. Well, limited for fucking like 6 external hard drives, since that forces me to get into editing some of these gay videos that I have. A Blu-ray rewriter that I'll never ever use. A power supply that's quiet, and it is actually quiet. My Alienware goes like sometimes, and I haven't heard bullshit from this one so far. Onboard, whatever the fuck. Windows 7. Stephen Yell was telling me to get Windows 8, but keep in mind that this is the Windows 8 that like resets the sound every time you play the video game. Oh, I've got some wee messages. Let's see, what's this? Oh, it's a spam thing for Incom or whatever, a game that I was literally making fun of 5 minutes ago. And what's this? It looks like some spam in Russian. That's lovely. Alright, cable management, I don't know what that is. And I got the Express 4-day build that still took a week, but I'm guessing that was just delivery time or whatever. Alright, now the price. I think I have the price on this computer. Let me literally dual wield computers. Come over here. And it was £4,111. That in Clapistan money is about $6,500. And the VAT for it was about £700. That's lovely, thank you very much, government. And the funny thing about this is that I literally paid for it 4 times, where I thought like it was a scam or something. First I tried to pay for my own credit card, but then like the insane like quiz that it makes you take to pay for it online and a bunch of bullshit like what addresses have been associated with your family. How the fuck am I meant to know that? So I had to go and like ask my mum when I get back. The page is timed out, and then it won't take my credit card because obviously you're a fucking scamster if you don't know every house your parents have ever lived at. And then like I just ask her for her card, and they won't take like Visa or whatever. And then I ask for my sister's card, and it's over the limit. And then I finally get my dad's card, and I get that paid through it. So thankfully they didn't rob us 4 times. I got this from a website called Chillblast.com, and I guess they I don't know, they make it, they build it for you, and they put their name on it. I don't know if they make this computer from scratch, but whatever they are really good, and I would ironically, well, I would recommend them, but that's probably a bad thing coming from me. If anyone watches this video and think, where should I get a computer from, and they hear me saying Chillblast.com, they'll be like, alright, that's like a white power hate site, and not go there. But they are unironically really good. And when I had just like problem after problem after problem trying to order the fucking thing, they actually called me and said, we've got a pending order that the payment hasn't gone through. And then I just like read out the credit card over the phone to them, and that went through perfectly fine. And I could tell they're not scamsters because I could hear the guy on the other end of the phone who was doing a really good job talking to someone who was obviously pissed off and didn't know how the fuck the internet works, or how credit card works, or how anything works. I could hear him like walking through the like shop floor, and I could hear people building computers around him, and people were coming up and like asking where the components are. He's like, not now, I'm on the phone to the customer. And then he'd go through to the office and put my payment through. Then I had to go to the bank and get my fucking credit card unblocked. And it turned out that they had my date of birth wrong, that I had to get corrected. I had to bring in my passport and show it to a fucking branch manager because of fucking this one page on the internet timing out. Thank fucking Jesus, I love credit cards and I love exchanging large amounts of money. It's lots of fun. I love being an adult. Now let's take a look inside, or actually I'll show you the inside of my Alienware first for comparison. Alright, here's the insane hacker shit that I had to do. So to try and stop from blue screening, I put a desk fan inside it so I would keep it nice and cool. Now here's the holes the other graphics card came out. Alright, it's very nice and pimped out. You can see the inside of the Chillblast Titan 2 Cosmos, whatever the fuck. Let me just fiddle the fuck about this. Oh god. Oh, the like tendons of my arm are gonna snap. Here we go. Lovely glow in the dark bullshit, so you can see all the logos. I don't know what double A means. I don't know why there's a start and reset button on there. I don't like it. I'm gonna push it by accident one day. You can't really get a lamp so you can see inside. There you go. That's some lovely lighting. See, there's my fucking 8 sticks of RAM that people are gonna get mad as fuck about. Here's the cooling pipe thing that's going to snap one day and spray liquid nitrogen everywhere and freeze my face off. Here's the holes for the hard drives I should have gotten, and here's a bunch of hacker shit. Here's some fans that are, these are very silent. These are very silent. Pro tip, these are silent. And the Alienware sound says it goes, but I haven't heard anything like that out here. Here's the power supply that is indeed quiet as fuck. Now, naming this big bastard, this one's called Kristana because it looks like the TX in Terminator 3, and I'm having trouble picking a name for this. Maybe you can suggest it in the comments. What should I call this computer? I was thinking of calling it Anders Behring Breivik because it's going to help me kill a lot of annoying little children on the internet. But I like talking about the real Anders Behring Breivik, so I don't want there to be any confusion. I could have called it Raymond because it's big and black and it has love handles. But she's thin and skinny now, so that joke's out the window. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I can't call it like my Cosmos, my Titan. No one's going to know what the fuck that is. Everyone knows what an Alienware is, but no one knows what the fuck a Titan Chillblast, Titan Cosmos Anus Annihilator is. So I'll just refer to it for now, I'll call it my new computer. And in 3 years time, when this melts, when all this shit inside that melts from being on for 3 years straight, I'll refer to it as my old computer when I get something new, and hopefully that will be easier to name. When I got my Alienware, it kind of set the fucking open piece of shit. It set the stage for like a 3-year period of my life being a bit shit. Well, by my standards, I mean like Lost ended, and then I got this computer and it started blue screening all the time. And I made friends with Technonat, which I think counts as a very bad thing to happen with my life. And then I had to run the fucking forums, which is stressful as fuck, because I have lizards squawking at me and people whining about lizards and people trying to hack me and people trying to extort money from me, and it's lovely jubbly. And I've made nothing but terrible shit threads about fucking DayZ, and I've played shit games like DayZ, so it's been 3 years of, you know, not at my best. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna put my finger in it, it's gonna kill me. Oh god. This is it, I don't give a fuck. Lost over, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to fucking die. There, I'll fuck that one day. I've always been saying I could fuck these vent flaps, but those literally look like, you know, a flashlight or something. But I guess they're for cables to go into. Let's see what's around this side. But anyway, hopefully getting this new computer. Yeah, I don't think I have the care to. I don't. I can physically move it, but I can pick it up with the handles, but I'm not going to bother because it's a lot of fucking effort because I'm a skinny little manlet, as you can see. Anyway, so hopefully buying this computer marks a 3-year period of my life of, you know, just amazing funny threads and playing fun video games. Yeah, I'll show you around the other side just in case some autistic retard is like, oh, I want to see what the, you know, rear exit ports are like or whatever the fuck. There you go, a massive fucking bunch of wires that, you know, I can hang myself with when this starts to blue screen. So there you go. I should have done some like pimp my ride editing. Well, like I'm not gonna figure out how to fucking reverse stuff in Windows Movie Maker, so I'll just do it here in camera editing. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, pimp my computer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pimp my external hard drives with my child porn on it. Woo.